emotions keep coming and I'm trying to let you go. So if you wanna talk to me, I'll talk to me again. Don't try to hide my dream, I'm always burning, always burning. When I'm all alone, I try to clear my mind, but you're...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, y'all. And in today's video, we're gonna do a video on how I got judged when I was pregnant. Y'all, I got judged by a doctor when I was pregnant, literally. So if you go back and watch my first video, I told you how I found out I was pregnant. So when I took a pregnancy test, y'all, I'm gonna get straight into the story. When I took a pregnancy test, I looked up a pregnancy resource center near me, and I found one. So that was like a Tuesday or Wednesday. So the next day I went, they did a pregnancy test and it came out positive, and they told me to come back in another week and they'll do an ultrasound. So that's what I did. I found out I was pregnant. I kept quiet until I actually knew for sure I was pregnant, even though I had tests to say I was pregnant. I then went the next week and I went to my ultrasound. So in my ultrasound, when they first did the little thing over my stomach, they couldn't see anything like that. So she assumed I was a little too early. So she took a pregnancy one. If you don't know what that is, here's a picture of one. She took that one and she put up my private part and was able to find Kieran in there with a little circle. I'll put a picture of what he looked like when I first saw him, even though it is my previously first video. So go back and watch that video to find out how I found out I was pregnant. So let me tell you what this lady did, y'all. So we see the baby and she types on the screen, "Hi, mom and dad," and then they call Michael in, because like when you at that center, when you first actually go in yourself, it's just you and the doctor until she prepare you. Yeah, it took this lady 30 minutes to even prepare. It took her 30 minutes to even get me to even go. Not even get me going, like on the machine and stuff. Like, she was just sitting there. She was older. She was sitting there just walking around. I kind of tell she didn't want to help me. Like, y'all, she was like, you ever just see somebody got an attitude? Like, that's not what she was. She had a big attitude for no reason. So we see the baby, starts, "Hi, mom and dad." Well, Mike walk in, trying to pretend like she really, care about the situation. So so we see the baby and Michael sees the baby, whatever. We see him for about, I would say 5 minutes or so, just about 5 minutes. And y'all, she gets me off the machine. I put my clothes back on, and she hands me a pamphlet, and it has like Bible verses on there. It got like it gave me a cookie, a bag of condoms, and something else. It was something that came. It was my folder that said I was pregnant. So she told me and Mike to sit down. So we sat down. She says, "Do you two live together?" I'm like, what does Kyle do with my ultrasound? What does God do when we find out I'm pregnant? Like, why are you asking all these personal questions? So she's like, "Do y'all live together?" I'm like, no. I said, like, because during that time, me and Michael don't really live together now. We just we kind of do, because I'm only home 2 days out of the week. So all my stuff is over at Michael's house. Even I'm at home, I don't have a whole lot at home because my stuff is stay at Michael's house, because I'm only home 2 days a week with my mom. And I really there so my mom can see the baby. If I didn't have Kieran, I'm not saying I don't want him, I'll probably live with Mike right now. But I'm only with my mom because, I want to make it convenient. I don't want my mom to see her grandchild. So I'm like, no. She like, yeah, because God, she gets into God and how God don't want this, don't want that. And I felt like that would just be inappropriate, because I understand your point, but I feel like that wasn't your place. Like, I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. It wasn't her place to tell me that kind of thing. That was like my mother's place, something like that. So she starts asking all these personal questions. She shows me the Pregnancy Plus app, how to look at videos and tell how far along I am. Like, after she asked me the question, she kind of tagged out. I'm looking at her like, so y'all. So Mike doesn't try to see everything as a bad thing. So like something like even with the situation that took place in the room where her ass would live together, he didn't take that as like, oh, she's trying to get in our personal business. He took it as, oh, it's just a question. But that is how Michael is. Michael doesn't think like everything is always trying to start something. It's not how he thinks. He's more so, he's very calm. So of course a calm person would take that as just a question. So at this point, Michael can kind of tell that I'm bothered by the whole situation. Okay, y'all, sorry about the different kind of view and phone setup. My phone, for some reason it got too hot to stay temperature. iPhone. So yeah, Michael didn't see that as a problem, y'all, but I did. I saw like, yo, you judging me? So then she started, like I said, she went into the whole thing about God and, you know, that and that. And so after that, we walked out, y'all. Like, you know, she brought us to the front. Do y'all know this lady walked us to, like, so when you come out of the room, y'all, I wish I had like a paper I can show y'all. So this is the room. When you come out, so this is the room. When that's coming out of the room, and you turn this way, there's like a big waiting room right there. Like not the waiting room for the patients going in. It's like for people that's walking out. It's like they all go into one room because they have a closet where you can choose a stroller, you can choose a diaper bag, you can choose a car seat, you choose anything you want. Anything you want, you would choose it. And, so I chose like a white thing because I wanted to choose what I wanted to choose, but I thought that lady tried to judge me and Mike and tried to make it sound like we didn't know what we were doing or like didn't like have or something. So my way of being, I guess, smart to her was kind of like just choosing something small, like basically saying like I don't need this to help me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not judging women that need anything to help them, but I didn't like how she judged me in the situation. I felt like, oh, you're trying to be judgmental. Even y'all haven't even got to the good part. So after I choose my gift, we you know, everybody in the line, it's like 4 or 5 women and about 2 or 3 dollars there. We're choosing what we want, and you know, you walk out. She announces, guys, she's pregnant with her first baby and she's 19. I'm like, this lady is really crazy. Like, y'all, to me, that would just be unrude. It's not even the point you're announcing I'm pregnant with her baby. You say, and she's 19. Sorry, I thought I heard some y'all. That's the guy cleaning the good door parking lot. But yeah, you say, and she's 19. Like, basically, oh, look, and she's young. Y'all, I was done there. When I say I literally walked in the doctor's office and didn't even say anything, like Mike just walked behind me, cause I just took it beyond rude. That was just beyond rude to me. Like, I felt so judged in the situation. Even before, when the lady who did my video pregnancy, she was so nice, you know, saying, do I feel, you know, cause when you first get pregnant, they do extra questions when you walk in there, and they say, you know, so you came out positive. You want the baby? You think about doing adoption? How's your relationship? Did you feel strong in this? Just asking kind of like mentally mind questions. But she was asking them respectfully, and she was writing on paper. Mind you, this lady who asked me about Ari and Mike living together didn't even have paper in her hand. And then you announce and say, oh, she's pregnant with her first baby and she's 19. Cool, yeah. So that's what happened, y'all. And to me, I couldn't believe it, y'all. And I'm not really an over dramatic person, but after time, even now, I look at it, it was kind of like, okay, it was kind of simple. But at the time, y'all, I was heated because I felt so like, I wasn't embarrassed of being 19 and pregnant, but I felt like she tried to make it an embarrassing situation because I wasn't myself. So like the fact that it didn't bother me being pregnant at 19, she tried to make it a problem being pregnant at 19. And the crazy part, y'all, this was supposed to be like a church type, like I think the owner owned the church and he was helping like young teen moms. I'm like, so you must be helping young teen moms, and at this point you're judging them? You're telling everybody that I'm 19 years old and I'm pregnant as like a judgment thing? Are you serious? Y'all, I was over. I've never been back to that facility again. I was gonna go there. They do 3D screening, 4D screening. I was gonna get them all the money I had to get the screening. No, I ain't do it. I literally found somebody to do my screening and my 3D pictures like this. Down like an hour away from my home. We were driving hours away from my hour from my house, hour and 30 actually away from my house to get ultrasounds and 3Ds done, because for some reason my doctor's office, they didn't do ultrasounds but like 3 times, and I want an ultrasound every month. I already want ultrasound every second of the day, but I did it every month. So like every 2 weeks or so, every 3 weeks or so, I'll get ultrasound to see the difference of how big he got. So I have a bunch of pictures with Kieran when he was inside my stomach, because I took a lot of ultrasounds. So they got their money. And the lady who did my ultrasound the first time in, she didn't even know I had Kieran, and Kieran was almost a year old. Y'all, craziest thing I think I ever experienced when I was pregnant, y'all. Crazy, y'all. And I just want to say, if y'all are out there pregnant, I'm not promoting teen pregnancy or anything, but it's your choice. With anything you do, it's your choice. Don't let nobody make you feel no kind of way. Even don't do what I did. Even though the lady made me feel embarrassed, made me mad, and I chose something simple. No, I don't care. If you choose a car seat, you choose a car seat. You choose a stroller, you choose a stroller. Don't make nobody make you feel like you're old. Because I feel like it's not the end of the world. Pregnancy is not the end of the world. There's multiple things that cause other things to happen, but pregnancy isn't the end of the world. Pregnancy, first of all, it helped me. I'm not saying get pregnant. I'm not promoting pregnancy at all. So don't go take this thing. Go get pregnant and say, oh, life what they said. No, don't take. I'm saying it changed. It helped better me. So sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes people just not be mentally prepared for that kind of situation. It is different stuff. So don't let nobody discourage you when you find out you're pregnant. Nobody make you feel embarrassed, y'all. But that was actually it for today's video, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time, y'all. Stay tuned. Go follow my couples channel at the Jackson Family 2.0, y'all. Well, I'm put it right here, cause we are about to vlog, y'all. We're going to, I think, a go-kart place. So yeah, y'all will see me on there vlogging. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.